Looks like Wilder-Ruiz is going to happen. The only thing that would derail it is if all of a sudden Joshua said he'll fight Wilder, or Usyk said right now he'll fight Wilder. And I don't think that's going to happen at this point in time. So it looks like this will happen, Ruiz and Wilder. And who do you have on this one? It's a tough call. Wilder, I've always said, was brought up with guys 6 foot, 6'2", 6'3", and had a field day on these guys. He could get out of the way, leaning back. You know, he's so tall, and they couldn't get to him very well. So yeah, but Ruiz, this isn't the fronted up Stavern or Areola.
He's showing the work rate. He's in it. And Stavern!
This is about what you get with Chris Areola.
No. This is Ruiz. He has some skill. He's a little bit turned. So when a punch does land, he can roll with a little bit or even turn his head. He's not fronted up just taking it. Ruiz seems to have fighting taller fighters down. Can you imagine? He was always overweight coming up in the amateurs. The kids had to be way taller than he was. He's used to that. He's got it down. I think he has a harder time on guys his size like Areola. When he clobbered him. 5,
look at me. 6, 7, 8. Give me your gloves. You good?
His head and Ruiz just went to the ground, gets right up. But a taller guy probably misses that punch. The 6'7" guys. Ruiz can take a punch like no other. I mean, Joshua, uppercut, left hook, knocks him down. Look at Ruiz's eyes. He's fine. Gets up, takes a full right hand from Joshua, body turned and everything. And then what's he do? That doesn't even bother him. He comes back with a left hook on the temple and knocks Joshua down. You know the rest of the story. That punch Wilder hit Linus. Ruiz wouldn't even have known he got hit. He wouldn't even have blinked on that one. Ruiz, after he hits you, he'll come back and throw a bunch of combinations and get on you. Unlike Fury, who would always back off or throw 1 or 2 punches. And by doing this with Ruiz, when he throws 4 and 5 punches, Wilder really gets miscombobulated. Yeah. Wilder, when he jabs, brings the left hand back down here. Perfect for Ruiz, countering, as you know, with it. He's got a good right hand. He's got a great left hook. Wilder grew up fighting these shorter guys, as I mentioned earlier. So his defense, a lot of times, is to go like this. Which may make Ruiz miss. So what Ruiz has to do, and I used to tell my shorter fighters, I had a welterweight 5'6", kind of short. He's always fought taller guys. If they're gonna go like this, like Ollie, it's hard to flex and take it in the solar plexus. So if they're going to lean back, you go right to the solar plexus, come up with a left hook. I mean, we work on that regardless, you know. That's a great punch. They'll hear me say too low, and then they know too low 3. They know what it is. We work on that. It works very well. In fact, I might show a video of one of my fighters doing it. I think it was his second pro fight. He was 3-0 with 2 knockouts before I retired from boxing. And then another one, body, and then left hook to the head. Look how they turn that left hook over nicely. Dang, I wonder who taught him that. We all know about Wilder's straight right hand, but I'm not sure many of you know, he has a really devastating and great right uppercut. Didn't he get Ortiz with that and won? But I'll never forget, I think it was round 9, I'll go find that. At the end of the round, he hurt Fury really bad. I don't know if people realized it so much, but Fury walked back to his corner and he tries to hide it very well. But he looked like a drunk, man. So Wilder's right uppercut on Ruiz would work. So Ruiz will have to be careful on that. Will Wilder finally have the left hook perfected for this fight? He is going to need some tools other than the straight right hand and the right uppercut. Although he could win on those. Anyway, I'd like to see more tools. I want to see a competitive fight. I don't want to see one guy just have two tools and Ruiz has a dozen. So will they perfect that left hook? I put a video out not too long ago. It was ridiculous. He's hitting on the palm of his glove. But I also found another video where he is finally hitting it on his knuckles.
Good. Come into the. You already got the power anyway. Boom, push. Good. Again. Step over that. Step touch it. And good. Okay, get out. Got it. Good. It's coming. It's coming. Good. Good. Son.
But then, geez, as I look at it more, he should have a taller guy holding that punch shield up. Because you don't want your elbow up on a left hook. It takes away power and your body isn't behind it. A left hook can land about like that, that's fine. But horizontal, not much more. You don't want to start doing this. So in this left hook video where he's doing it a little better, you know, hitting on his knuckles, they're teaching him to step, get out of the way of a right hand, and so that he'll have enough room to come around and turn on the left hook. Which I like it more like this. It's quicker. And you can get away with the right hand. Just your, you know. So I should have videoed that, but they were teaching him to step out, and then his hand comes over here when he's stepping. It might take too long to step, Ruiz's left hook would be there before he even got that off. And then he goes back, and then the elbow up, which takes power off. And maybe they'll have that as a perfected, the left hook, so he can have 3 weapons. The straight right, the right uppercut, and a left hook at least. In Wilder's last fight, he tries to throw a left hook. Look at this. And this is recent as you can get. All right, bottom line is I can't go with Wilder with 2 tools in the toolbox doing a big construction job. I have to go with Ruiz. He's got a lot more tools in the toolbox. And I have this 7th round TKO. Ruiz wins. All right, thanks for watching.